Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Fights through a tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback's got it on the option. Quarterback keeps the football. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Grab behind the line. It's Green. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Falcons starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the option play. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that 1st down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Take it now, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a 1st down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
The Falcons looking to keep this drive moving. Here's a carry for the fullback. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's real in. It's Green.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. And the back now goes in motion. They'll try the left side with a toss. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Falcons, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Trying to find some room. It's Parker.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quick throw caught on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
On 3rd and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Falcons' offense is on the field now. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again.
And the fullback going nowhere. Like they stop him for a loss.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll be brought down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
This one will be fair caught. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Testing the right side here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The sure hands. It's Parker. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Trying to find room. It's Parker. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. They're going to run it here. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Here's a target, and it's complete. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The Raging Cajuns will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. Coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. It's a toss to the left side. Is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
Boy, good tough running here by Air Force to be able to pick up the 1st down. It's a lot tougher to move the ball down the field when you don't have that passing game, but Air Force always shows the ability to be able to execute and pick up big yards.
Well, Kirk, Air Force has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll run the option. He decides to keep it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He'll toss it to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. QB bootlegs here. Looking downfield. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And here comes the Falcons offense back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. He moves the ball after the 15.
Next up, brings up 2nd down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. The fullback gets in on the action with the carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Breaks an open space. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the Falcons will line up on 1st and 10. We'll try to run it with the option. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's McNamara. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Jet sweep call. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
That's a great job picking up that first down here, using the lateral quickness to do so. But let's make sure we give the defense some credit here. They didn't let that play go any further, but they do have to be zeroed in, because I wouldn't be surprised to see that jet sweep again.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Green. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's past the marker and still going. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense, enough for a first down.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
First down and 10 now. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Breaks free. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Air Force. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He's looking to scramble. He gets the first and more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Falcons will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. Return attempted there. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense where you can run the football like this. It just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
And that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Over the middle, it's Parker. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Using his legs, it's Parker. First down, looking for more now. The Raging Cajuns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, that's when you know a coach trusts the offensive line. His running back. Fourth down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Gets made on the out route. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
The Raging Cajuns lining up here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. The Raging Cajuns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll try the ground game here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The 2-point try gets them within a field goal now.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the 2-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
the Air Force offense back on the field now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hand. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Back in motion now. Toss play to the running back going left. First down and more. He's still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll try and run it with the fullback. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Send the back in motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Raging Cajuns will bring their punt team onto the field. About to punt for the fourth time tonight. And here's the return now from midfield. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Falcons' offense is on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll try the option play here. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Falcons.
is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Raging Cajuns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Offense will keep it on the ground here. Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. Complete with a running back on his 4th down play. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. Well, Kirk, Air Force has the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Gets the 1st and still running. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Raging Cajuns have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 1st down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, he swarmed him again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it on the move. Wide open downfield. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. This air attack is still unstoppable. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Louisiana, 18.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Falcons offense back on the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. It's an option look. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking right. This one caught. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field. They're going to run the option. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback's got it on the option. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Air Force.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Toss play to the outside. Look out, room to run here. All the way
end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Air Force.
He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
See if they can convert the point after. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Raging Cajuns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.